Hi everyone, my name is Kirsten and I'm a student at the Canadian College of Naturopathic Medicine, otherwise known as CCNM, and today I'm going to be going over the concept of advanced standing. This is something that you'll come upon in your first year at CCNM, most likely before you even start the program. They send out the emails some point in August, or if you're starting in January, I'm guessing they'll send it out in December. And this is a very confusing topic and concept that pretty much everybody struggles with and struggles to understand. And I think it would just be really helpful for other people to understand how to do it before they actually start the program. I will go over what courses in first year you can get advanced standing for, so you get a better understanding. And I'll also show you guys how you can fill out the forms, and hopefully this will be helpful for you guys. I know that I personally was rushing to get mine done once I actually started the program, and it would have been nice to know what it was so I could have done it earlier. So I'm going to describe to you guys what the heck advanced standing is and how you can do it yourself. Advanced standing is a way to get out of certain courses in your first few years at CCNM when you have experience with courses that were very similar and covered pretty much all the topics that you would cover in that course. If you have experience taking courses in your undergraduate studies or at some point in your life, it has to be from a university that you took these courses at, then you have the ability to get out of certain courses depending on what they are. In first semester, you can get out of biochemistry, anatomy, and principles of research. And then in second semester, you can get out of the second anatomy, immunology, embryology, clinical nutrition, and public health. So there are 3 courses that you can get out of in first semester and 5 in second semester. This doesn't mean you can get out of all of the courses, but you may be able to get out of 1 or 2. It's not the easiest process to get out of these courses. They do require a lot out of you, especially if you don't have the exact prerequisites that they're wanting from you. When you log on to the Moodle homepage, which is CCNM's website, you are going to be able to look up the advanced standing on the homepage. So if you type in the search bar advanced standing, you'll see it, you can click into it and enroll yourself into the course, and then you'll be able to have access to all the information you need. When you click on specific courses that you want to try and get out of, it's going to come up with a list of all the pre-approved courses from different universities that they accept. Sometimes it's just one course, but sometimes they require a pairing of courses, and it'll tell you what courses you need to have paired together in order to be eligible to get out. In the next little bit of this video, I'm going to show you guys what that would look like on the website. When you look up the advanced standing page on the CCNM Moodle website, this is what's going to come up. It's going to go through all the steps, but I know that they can be kind of confusing, so I'll kind of break it down for you. So I decided to just go over biochemistry. So if you click the details, this is going to go over all the pre-approved courses. These are courses that if you took them in university or at any point from the corresponding universities or certain courses that were together, then you qualify for advanced standing and don't have to do anything further except for the following steps. This is where you're going to click on the application form, and you're going to fill out all your basic information. I obviously didn't want to fill out everything for everyone to see. And then you're going to go to the next page. And this is where you fill out all the information about your pre-approved courses, if you did have them. And you're going to put all of the information that it asks for below. Then you're going to submit your questionnaire when you're done with that, and you're good to go. If you happen to be like me and your courses weren't pre-approved and you couldn't just get out of the courses by proving that you were in them, you're going to have to do a little bit more in-depth information. Now, I did my research and it looks like they changed it up from last year, but luckily I know how to do it now that I've looked it up. Last year they had us fill out an Excel spreadsheet, but this year it looks like they've transitioned it to online. So if you don't have the pre-approved courses, you have to fill out all the information that they ask for, plus this whole questionnaire section, which has like a whole bunch of different questions. It looks like it's going to take quite a bit of time to do, so definitely reserve a day and time that you have lots of time to focus on this, because it can be frustrating and it is a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it. And if you are distracted, it can be easy to get frustrated and say it's not worth it, but I promise you, to get out of these courses saves you so much time. So if you have the ability to do it, definitely go for it. A big point I want to get across to you guys is that they're going to ask for your course syllabus from these past courses, and this was difficult for me because I did not have any of my syllabuses from my previous years in my undergrad. I never thought I would need them again, so I had to go chasing my friends from my undergrad and ask them for help and to get my documents from them. Luckily, I was able to get a lot of that from them, but if you can get on that earlier, sooner than later, it makes it a little bit easier than having to kind of go after all of that stuff when you're trying to fill out this information. So get your course syllabuses as soon as you can, because this is something you're going to need and something that I learned the hard way. So you're going to have to fill out this questionnaire, and the questionnaire asks you a bunch of questions about different topics in the class. They want to make sure that you know all the topics already that they would cover, so that you're not just getting out of these courses. When you do submit your application, I think that you will get an email. That's what they did last year, saying if you've been approved or denied, so they'll tell you either way. But if you've been denied, you can appeal this, which means that you can try to add more information to your original application to prove that you actually can get out. This is what happened to me in first semester. I got denied, I think, out of biochemistry. Again, I didn't win my appeal, so I still had to take biochemistry, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. I did get out of anatomy first semester. This was so helpful. I didn't get out of it second semester, but I got out of nutrition second semester. So to get out of 2 courses in general and have just that free range a little bit, it was super helpful, and it made my semesters a lot easier, especially with getting out of anatomy, because anatomy is such a big part of your weekly schedule. Once you've sent in your appeal, if you didn't get in, then you wait back. Sometimes it can take quite a few weeks. It is a little bit frustrating, so you do have to go to the classes and continue to do them until you hear back. You do unfortunately have to go to the classes because you don't know if you're going to get out of them because they take so long to get back to you. That was a little bit frustrating. But another thing I want to point out about having advanced standing or doing advanced standing is that if you do get out of courses, you are welcome to still join the classes. It's not like you can't go to the class. It's not like they'll tell you to leave. You can go to all the classes. You can still go to anatomy cadaver labs in second semester or any lab in general if you want. They won't stop you. They won't judge you. They will literally actually encourage you to go to these things and continue to learn. It just means that you don't have the pressure of having to study for the exams. Sometimes I'd go to the classes, but honestly, it's pretty easy to not go to class when you get out of it. So don't worry if you don't. Just know that you still do need to know all this information for when it comes to rating your NCLEX exam after second year and after your 4th year in the program. But again, that's pretty far away, so don't let that stress you out. It's totally worth it to get out of the courses. That's the biggest message of this video. Get out of the courses if you can, even if you feel like it's a lot of work, even if you feel like it might make you not go to the classes and like you should. I just encourage you to get out of it, because when it comes exam time, you're going to be so thankful that you didn't have to struggle through those classes. I think that I covered all the information that was needed to kind of describe advanced standing. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please send me a DM or send me a message down below. I'd love to help you guys out any further. My Instagram is linked down below as well, so check that out, send me a message, follow me, and subscribe to my channel. Anyways, thanks guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!